Hi guys, it's Marshall here with this week's Sanity Check. This week we're going to explore the concept of self-honesty. This relates to self-sabotage, and it relates to how we use denial in order to keep ourselves locked into our little comfort zones. So we don't have to change, we don't have to be wrong, we can always be right, and we don't have to face the pain or even the joy that comes by making change. So self-honesty is really about getting real with what we're using to keep ourselves trapped in our lives. What excuse, what reason, what belief are you using to keep yourself from growing and accomplishing your dreams, your desires? What are you doing that says, I can't have that? Is that true? Is it true you can't have it? How are you determining that? You know? What kind of denial are you living in with your relationships? Are you saying you're not lovable? Are you saying it's too hard? Are you saying that they're the problem all the time? You could even be doing something that I did to myself. Are you trying to love someone you're just not into? Are you trying to convince yourself that they're the right person for you? Are you trying to convince them they're the right person for you? Think about these things. Give yourself a chance to have a little more honesty with yourself about what you're avoiding in your experiences. Because you know when you're really not on target with something with yourself. You know that something's up. And so it's important to start tuning that in, because that's kind of an intuitive gut instinct saying, hey, this may not be what we think it is. We don't know. It's not a fact until we know for sure. But those signals are there for a reason. They're there to help guide us and help us just be in tune with different options and possibilities going on. So this week I want you to take some time to check in with how you're being honest with yourself or where you're not. If you want to grow, then you got to make different choices. Got to know what those choices are. Got to break down the denial. So start acknowledging what you are believing is a fact in your life that isn't, and start getting honest with the point of views that you might just be avoiding things you really do know you need to be doing or you need to be having in your life that you keep denying yourself. So let me know how this works for you. Share below how this impacts you. Share this video with those who you think it'll work well for. And thanks again, guys, for being a part of my world. You guys have a great week, and I'll talk with you next week. Okay, bye-bye.